and gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We about to dive in on Getsy. I got some surprises for y'all. Stay tuned after the mother intro.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Welcome to this Monday, fun day, day after Sunday. You feel me? Got bars. Hey, salute to the nation, man. Yes, indeed, we are back with another episode of Who's Your Daddy? Yes, indeed, the DNA I'm not taking. I refuse to take that shit because it ain't mine. Look, the little baby cockeye. But anyway, shout out to the nation, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. We got a good show for you today. Your boy did some research, not just the research part, but just trying to get an idea. What is it the Raiders are trying to achieve at the OC coordinator position? You know what I mean? Offensive coordinator position. What are they trying to do? What kind of guy is there that they want? Now, I understand that previous AP did state not everyone is meant to be a Raider. And I think it's a double-edged sword with that statement because it can mean two things. It means you're not truly a Raider at heart to be a Raider type, you know what I mean? What we're trying to accomplish. Or maybe your skill set ain't what we need to accomplish our aura, our history of being Raider Nation. You feel me? I think it's a little bit of both. I'm going to explain in a minute. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumb up, man. For real, man. We got a good show for you. Shout out to the real troopers in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. For real. So let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? I think we shall. To the mod with the most, man. NorCal Raider Jesse's in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Raider Paul, what's the deal? Raiders, you bitch you. You feel me? We live and direct. Alex S, what is the deal, man? He said, no, the Raider Paul's look, man. Come on, everybody's welcome, man. If you don't be rocking this Raider shit. B. Al, good morning to you, my brother. Top of the morning. Thank you for being here. Yes, indeed. Milka Beezy, salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning, man. Happy Monday, man. I hope everything is all well with you and yours, man. D. Mokes, my dude. What's cracking with you, man? That's right. Good to see you. Walt, what's the deal, Walt? This is Walt from Breaking Bad, y'all. Hey, Walt, my dude, man. Hey, let me get some of that blue meth. No, let me quit. Man, good to see you here, man. For real. Let's see. Egotarian 207, what's the deal, my dude? Tops. James Farpo, what the feezy? Raiders. You know how we get down with the get down, boy. We don't bullshit with this shit. We real with it. War Production, salute to you, my brother Ozzy in the building. Salute, man, from down yonder. Yes, indeed. Tanner Jack, what's the deal? Oh, no. Getsy, Betsy sucks. Shit, if she swallow, it's all good. Hey, let me continue on forward, shall I? Raw City, what's the deal, man? What up, bruh? Hey, right on, man. I appreciate you, my brother, for real. Hate that both of those teams. Man, for real, bruh. Hey, I told Dirty, we gonna get like an 18 count of eggs and just catch. Hey, motherfucker catch anybody wearing 49er in Kansas City shit and just fuck them up. You know what I mean? Motherfucker be on a warpath. For real. Sam Take in the building, man. Yes, indeed. Tanner Jack or Cal. Gotta go through them again because y'all on here deep, man. Sebastian Gonzalez, man. What's up with you, my brother? Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. For real. Oh shit, social butterfly in the motherfucking building. Hey y'all, we got a new member. Yes indeed, she floating around. Hey, butterfly, she floating around in the chat. That's my girl though. She dope, y'all. I'm converting her over to the nation. She don't have a team, but she gonna have one. Team light skin. Now let me quit. Shout out to everybody. The Tony Shepard in the building, man. Yes, I'm in the motherfucking house. That's right. This shit don't stop and it won't stop. To the B, too short. Desert Raider. What's the deal, my dude? Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Let me see who else we got. We did Sebastian. We got Sam Tanker. We got NorCal, Alex S. John Raider, my motherfucking dude, man. You see Bear fans blaming Fields. terrible game. You know what? I'm about to break that shit down to y'all, man. I got the power. No, let me not break out that old school shit. Hey, but it kind of points to that, bruh. And I got some shit that, watch when I break it down to y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? I understand what the Raiders are doing. Now, a lot of people look at Luke Getsy and be like, what? Who the fuck is this? He ain't do shit in Chicago. I think you're looking at the wrong team. I think you're looking at, even though that he had the run game in Chicago, top 5. You feel me? The run game was top 5, and that's what we want to do. But I think problems do point at Mr. Fields. I'm about to break it down to y'all next. Yes, indeed. Stay tuned. We're going to get to it once I get through this chat, y'all, and salute y'all. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody out there. Let me see who else we got up in here that I ain't mentioned. Come on now. Ain't nothing positive about. Hey, somebody named Desert Raider ain't been doing his homework. You said there ain't nothing positive about Getsy? You think that? What if I tell you I bet you 5 racks you're wrong? You know what? I ain't gonna even do no money. Let's just do a gentleman's. I just bet. I bet you're wrong. I bet you're wrong. I bet you don't have an idea of what the Raiders are doing with Getsy. You know what I mean? I bet you don't. But hey, Lunatic got you, bro. Hey, we all can't be right, especially when you don't do your research and dig in to a person's history. You really, you know what I mean? You're looking at me like, oh, Lunatic funny, but you never know I beat him attempted murder case in '93. You never would know that, would you? You know what I mean? Hey, let's go. And that's no cap. Let's see. James Furpo. Oh my goodness. We about to get into it, bro. I'm trying to get through the chat, man. One time, man. Y'all deep in here. For real. Yes, y'all is. Yes, y'all is. What do I just miss? Raider Nation for Life Trigger. What's the deal, man? Salute to you. All right. We're getting close. Brian Rodriguez. Salute. Good morning to you. Tops. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Charles Washington, my dude. Another day being a Raider fan. We built for this shit. Hey, for real. That's why anybody can't be no Raider. You know what I mean? Everybody can't do this shit. We do this shit, man, for real. Wild Turkey, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Thank you for popping up. You almost getting there, man. For real. Tom DeLeon, what's the deal, man? Top of the morning to you, my brother. Tops. Joel E, my dude. Tops. Hold on, are we getting to the end almost? Fuck, I don't even see my motherfucking scroll bar. Wow, I don't even see my scrotum in the chat. Anybody see? No, let me quit. It ain't my scrotum, motherfucker. You be like, that look like 2 big ass motherfucking almonds. No, let me quit. Wild Turkey, the building, Jade Furpo. Holly, my sis, what's the deal? Top of the morning to you, sis. Hope all is well. Robert Pinion, NorCal, John Raider. I think we got about everybody accounted for. Now, I need everybody to grab each other's belt loop and follow me because we're going to the Mob Museum. If y'all ever in Vegas, go to the Mob Museum and then go to the basement. There's a speakeasy if you get your drink on there. You feel? Hey, I got all kind of game for y'all. All right, let me see. I'm scrolling. I think we got everybody. Hold on. Milka Beezy, Holly, Joel E, Tony, Robert. Okay, I think I got everybody. Tip 5-4. What's the deal, man? He said what Getsy did in Green. It's not about what he did in Green Bay, bro. It's about what he has experience with in Green Bay. Gotta pay attention, bro. Sometimes the shit that's plain in plain sight ain't what you want to try to look at. You want to try to look at some shit that's behind all this. He didn't do nothing, but he did deal with Devontae Adams. But I'm gonna give you the rundown of how this looks to me. This is just my opinion. I'm not saying factual, but you're dealing with somebody who has experience doing something that most likely we're probably about to head down that road and do the same exact thing. So I'm going to bring it down to y'all in a minute. And how is a job that you once had does not matter? You know what I mean? If you were a line cook in a casino, How does that say that motherfucker still don't know how to cook? But you was a line cook. How can you have a job as a line cook, but that shit don't matter if you're a chef? You know what I mean? Why do we just negate people's experiences? He said what the shit that he did in Green Bay did not matter. That's a motherfucking foolish statement, though, to be honest with you. And we about to dive into it. I'm about to let you know now. Matter of fact, we done. Salute to the chat. We done went through it. No fingerprints. Feel me? No DNA. Salute to y'all. You know what? Let me fill this motherfucker up. Now, y'all just follow along, okay? Just follow along, and I'm gonna break this shit down what I think the Raiders' intentions are. You know what I mean? So salute to the nation, man, the real nation. There's only one. Without you, there's no me. Without us, there's no nation. There's only one motherfucking nation. That's the Raider motherfucking nation. Salute to y'all, man. All right. Shall we begin? Yes, we shall. Now, since people want to dismiss any kind of experience you done had, so I guess we dismiss AP's experience from last year. That don't count. Even though that's the first time he ever coached. That don't count. Let's dismiss Al Davis ever being an owner before he ever became an owner. What he did with the Raiders ain't shit. Let's go ahead and Jim Plunkett. He didn't do shit before the Raiders. So the 2 Super Bowls he won wasn't shit. Let's see. What else I can break down? Let's see. Marcus Allen, he didn't do shit after the Raiders, so he ain't shit. Bo Jackson, he got hurt playing for the Raiders, so after that, he ain't shit. Them Super Bowls we won ain't shit because we weren't. A lot of y'all wasn't around when it happened, so those Super Bowl trophies ain't shit. Let me see what else. Since we going by that narrative, let's see. John Madden won 1 Super Bowl with the Raiders. That ain't shit because he didn't win nothing afterwards when he retired. You feel me? So let's throw that out the window. A new stadium we got in Vegas, that ain't shit. We need to go back to O.Co. or the Oakland Coliseum back when it rained and the sewage just over flooded the A's dugout. Let's go back there. Let's see what else. Oh, better yet, let's go back before the Coliseum was built. How about Kezar? Let's go back to Kezar. Oh, better yet, how about Candlestick? The first professional football team ever to play in Candlestick Park was the Oakland Raiders. Facts, in case you don't know your history, which you probably don't. I'm not speaking to all y'all, just certain people who make comments and carries no weight. All right, now let's continue now that I got that out the way and addressed. My dude, Pyro, salute to you in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's continue on, shall we? All right. So let me bring this up. This is what somebody had mentioned. What Getsy did in Green Bay don't mean shit. Which that's far from the truth. Now you see, I got outlined in red. Now you see, he was with Green Bay from 2014 to 2015 as the offensive quality control coach. Then in 2016 to 2017, he was the wide receivers coach. Guess who coach he was? He was coaching Devontae Adams early in his career. He was with Green Bay. He was there with Aaron Rodgers. Oh, we're going to get to that part too. Yeah, he was a wide receivers coach. Then he leaves. He goes to Mississippi State. At Mississippi State, he was the offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach. Then he returns back to Green Bay in 2019, where he was the quarterbacks coach. So back in Green Bay, he was coaching Aaron Rodgers in 2019. But what happened in 2020? Oh, 2020 let me see. 2020 to 2021, he was the quarterback coach and passing game coordinator. Let me see. 2020 is when Green Bay, in the first round, drafted Jordan Love. The same Jordan Love that took the Green Bay Packers to the playoffs this season without an Aaron Rodgers. So for the first 2 years of Jordan Love's career, guess who developed him? Yes, Getsy. Hold on. I'm just lining up to show y'all where this trail is going. So Getsy helped develop Jordan Love to being the quarterback he is now, leading his team. Who would have thought that Jordan Love would have took him to the playoffs without Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers didn't make it to the playoffs. I know it was because of the Achilles, but Jordan Love did. And he pushed the Niners too. Don't think it was an easy win for the Niners against Green Bay. Okay, now this is where I'm getting to. Jordan Love, drafted in 2020. So 2020 and 2021, Getsy was the quarterback coach developing Jordan Love. 2022, Getsy ends up, let me see where he went up to 2022. That's when he goes to the Chicago Bears. Now, that's all said and done. So 2020, 2021, and 2022, Jordan Love was the backup. What they did was draft a quarterback and they groomed him behind a veteran. Now, that meant Getsy has experience with going that route with grooming a rookie behind a veteran. So I'm assuming that since he has experience of doing that, that is our game plan. Our game plan is to get a veteran, draft a rookie, and sit that rookie down. Now, a lot of good things happen to these rookies that sit down behind quarterbacks before they make their first start. Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers is one, but before that, it was Aaron Rodgers sitting behind Brett Favre. Each one of those motherfuckers won Super Bowls. You feel me? Patrick Mahomes sat behind a veteran before he got his chance. Won a Super Bowl. Let's go. We'll continue. Tom Brady sat behind a veteran before taking over and won Super Bowls. So that taking that path works. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush it. Maybe the veterans didn't win Super Bowls for that team, but they gave a wealth of knowledge to these young rookies they drafted that came in the first round, even though Brady didn't come in the first round, but Jordan Love did. Patrick Mahomes did. Hell, even fucking Lamar Jackson was the last pick of the first round. It's called development. Now that people ask, well, what did he do with Fields in Chicago? Well, if you remember what happened, Getsy did not want Fields running all over the fucking field. He wanted him to be in the pocket and throw the ball, using your mobility as a last resort to get out of harm's way. And there was some kind of bumping head. So I don't think we're going after but I don't think we're going after Fields. Now, here goes the interesting part. Well, who do we go after? At first, I was thinking, you know what? I heard that Mark Davis wanted Caleb Williams. So Cliff Kingsbury was the reason why bringing him in here. But after that blew up, I think truly, and it don't have to be Jayden Daniels. It don't have to be Jayden Daniels at all. But let me bring you into the world of Jayden. Let's compare Jayden Daniels to Jordan Love. Shall we? Let's continue on. Here's Jayden Daniels and Jordan Love. Look at their statistics. Look at their measurables. Tell me how similar they are. What? They're both 6'4"? What? They're both right-handed? What? One's 210 pounds and the other's 218, 219? Similarities? Mobile? With an arm? Oh, so if we do get Jayden Daniels, it's a similar prototype of quarterback that Getsy already has experience with grooming Jordan Love. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that's exactly what's happening because they're not going to tell us shit. So all I got to do is I'm trying to put the puzzle together like, oh, I see the resemblance. They got similar body builds. They play similar. Jordan Love and Jayden Daniels, that is, they are similar. So it is somebody that Getsy is familiar with grooming Jordan Love. It's not like he's going from a 6'4", 219-pound quarterback and then having to try to groom a 5'11", 220-pound. You feel me? It's not the same. It's not the same at all. Different builds. You gotta bring these quarterbacks. A 6'4" quarterback in the pocket is wonderful. A 5'11" quarterback in the pocket, you gotta move him out because he's gonna hit somebody in the fucking helmet. One of them linemen. You see Cliff Kingsbury with fucking Kyler Murray. Murray has to move out the pocket. He's below the line. You got linemen that's 6'5", 6'4". What is a 5'11" quarterback gonna do in the pocket? But not be able to see his target. But at 6'4", so if I'm grooming a quarterback, if I'm the quarterback coach, what I'm going to teach a 6'4" quarterback to do in the pocket is going to be way different than if he's 5'11". Facts. So with that being said, Jordan Love gave Getsy the experience he needed to be able to handle and coach somebody like a Jayden Daniels. Same body build. Same abilities. It's nothing different. Same ability, same body build, all that shit. Willie Wayne, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Hey, that's, you know what? And that makes good sense, Charles, because even 85, when they were dominant, that was all defense in the run. Come on. Walter Payton in that defense? You didn't need you didn't need motherfucking McMahon to be a hellified quarterback. And I'm gonna say the same thing about even with us. Look at when we had Plunkett. Nobody was fucking with our run game and our defense. Come on, bruh. That's what I'm saying. You can make a quarterback's life easy by giving them weapons, a defense, and a run game. And the most dominating teams that I ever known in the history of the NFL, the common denominator, they had a dominating defense with a run game. I don't care if it's the 85 Bears. I don't care if it's the 2000 Baltimore Ravens. I don't care if it's the the Denver Broncos when they had fucking the defense had with and the running game with fucking damn. What's the name? Fuck the Denver Broncos, but the running back retired Hall of Famer. God dang it, I'm drawing a blank. I know somebody gonna tell me. See, that's what happens when you drink a lot and you hold your piss for a long time. You forget shit. Let me quit. Now RG3 would have been the shit, bro. But this is the one thing, Ozzy, and I always tell people this. The bad thing, the negative thing about being a mobile quarterback is your gift is your curse. And what I mean by that is that the thing that you're good at doing is also your curse, because coaches and shit is going to try to utilize that as much as possible. You know what I mean? And it's going to put you out there to be injured. You got to remember, RG3 was Rookie of the Year. RG3 without the injury would have been a hellified quarterback. But it's like, it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard because when you know a motherfucker that mobile at quarterback, it's like, I could do so much more with him than I can with just a regular pocket passer, almost to the extent where you're putting them out there in harm's way. And that's what happened to RG3. You know what I mean? But I understand though, when you have a quarterback that can run like they can run, man, I'm trying to get what can I get him out? What kind of play can I draw up for him? And see, it was the opposite with Terrell Pryor. Well, not the opposite. Terrell Pryor with us, he was very mobile, but he never was taught to throw, because they asked him. I remember in the interview, they asked him, well, they never worked on your throwing in Ohio State, and he told them no. Because they wanted him to run all the time, bro. Your gift is your curse. The same thing will make you laugh or make you cry. He'll run all over you, but can't throw for shit. You know what I mean? And it just happens because they want to utilize his athleticism rather than allowing him to learn and develop in the pocket as a passer. You know what I mean? Now, I truly believe that is now I like Jayden Daniels, but he's not the only sole quarterback in this draft that we can use to, you know what I mean? I truly believe that if Getsy wants a quarterback to be in the pocket, we can get a Michael Penix. But if you're gonna get a Michael Penix, you better fix that right side of the line. A lot of people I hear talking on their podcast about who the Raiders should get in free agent. There ain't no free agent tackles out there. Let's forget that. It's trash. Now there could be some. There might be some teams, depending on how the draft falls to them, and they draft a tackle. There might be a veteran tackle that they might release as a June 1st, a post-June 1st release, just to spread their money out so they don't take a big hit with the cap and the dead money. So there's post-June 1st, there probably could be some more linemen out there, depending on what these teams do during the draft with drafting rookie offensive linemen. That's one thing to look at. Another route the Raiders can do is draft linemen. But don't forget, we have linemen that's young. They're only 2 years in their career. The Parhams, you know what I mean? And so forth. And then don't forget, they stashed away a tackle in Dalton Wagner. And I expect him to have the green light to compete for that position at the right tackle. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do at center and what we're going to do at guard. Do you re-sign Andre James? Do you put somebody at right guard? Is that going to be enough? Because you got to remember, Michael Penix is a left-hand quarterback, meaning the right side of the line is his blind side. That must be the most protected side of the line if you go Penix. But I believe if you get Penix the protection he needs with the weapons he have and that type, he gonna fuck motherfuckers up, bro. And I'm telling you, people talk bad about Getsy. Hey, what happened when the Raiders played Chicago this year? I'll wait. How did the run game? How did Chicago run against the Raiders when we played against them? I'll wait. The same shit he did to us is what the whole Chicago Bears been doing all year in the run game, dominating. And they didn't have a Josh Jacobs and the emergence of a Zeus. You feel me? So it's I'm not gonna not guess. Getsy's gonna have to still show me. He's gonna have to show me what his game plan is. But you know what I'm looking forward to? Now, I don't even know if Getsy even signed a contract yet. But I want a press conference with the introduction of Getsy, and I want to hear what the media asks him, the questions they ask him about what is his intentions on offense, and I want to know his motherfucking answer. I know they don't get it. I don't trip off of them. Shit, that's their fault. You know what I mean? Motherfucker ain't gotta agree with me. That's the beauty of being on here and having a podcast. It's just my opinion. And my opinions are not fact. They're not fact. Can they become fact? Yeah, if it happens. But I'm trying to decipher what are we aiming for? What is it that why did we go after these certain offensive coordinators? There's gotta be a reason behind it. And they're not going to tell us shit until after it happens. So the only thing we can do is try to guesstimate what it is we're trying to do. And I'm looking at all the scenario like, okay, Getsy in Green Bay, he deals with quarterbacks, rookie quarterbacks, developing them, not having to rush to do it, but developing them behind a veteran. And then I looked at the potential rookies that we would go after. I don't think we're going to trade the farm to move up. Now, the only player I think Jayden Daniels might be the exception to the rule, though. You might, because you won't have to move up to number one to get here. If Chicago keeps the pick and they go a wide receiver, then what happens is the number 2 pick probably becomes Caleb Williams. You just got to find a way to get the 3, but I don't think 3 is going to trade. Your most realistic opportunity to move up is probably at 4 with Arizona. But here's the kicker. You don't need Jayden Daniels really to do what you're trying to do. Drake May, I'm just telling you, Drake May can get the job done. He can get the job done. But you wouldn't have to rush him because I still believe we're going to bring in a veteran who's going to start. You keep hearing Russell Wilson. That possibility could happen. Who knows? It doesn't cost you a draft pick, and it might not even hurt your pockets. I know we don't like that son of a bitch, but hey, it's the most logical route to go if you're looking for a veteran. You're not going to afford Cousins. Cousins, if it's anything true with what he says, with what, 45 million is what he's looking for? 45 million per? Come on, bruh. We're not trying. After we done, come on, we're not trying to give up no motherfucking money like that. What other veterans are out there? You could possibly trade for one. Who though? Who was out there that you would trade for? Why do we got to give up draft picks just for a veteran quarterback that's just gonna sit still for 2, sit in the pocket, sit in the quarterback position in the quarterback room for 2 years at the max? Because whatever rookie we draft, it's gonna be a 2-year development thing going on. Because that's exactly what they did with motherfucking Jordan Love. So I don't care what y'all say about, he didn't do good. Have you ever thought? See, and here's another thing. How do you know that Getsy's hands wasn't tied? We seen that happen with Patrick Graham. The same defensive coordinator. Soon Josh McDaniels is gone and AP gives him the green light to do what he do, that whole defense changed. How do you know that's not the same situation in Chicago? Because that wasn't a first-time head coach they had. I'm pretty sure he ran everything with an iron fist. He didn't tell Getsy, go do what you want to do. I guarantee you money. A brand new green-ass head coach is not going to tell the offensive coordinator, do what you want. He ain't giving them that much motherfucking power. Fuck no. And dude came from college. Didn't the coach that got fired from Chicago, didn't he come out of college to be the head coach of the Chicago? Oh my God. What the fuck you thought was going to happen? You got a college coach running a pro team. Never ran a pro team before in his life. Come on, bruh. Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you. Good to see you. Charm City, what's the deal, man? Salute. You know what? I believe that gyrator that they were tanking. Why would you not? You got 2 top 10 draft picks. You mean to tell me? Well, you didn't have to worry about the number 1 pick because Carolina fucked that off. But that number 9 pick could have been higher. And don't forget what Houston did last year. You remember they traded up, made their pick, and then traded back up again. Don't tell me Chicago can't do that shit. They got the blueprint from Houston last year. Houston did that same shit. And look, they made the playoffs. So, hey, it's a copycat lead, right? So what you think Chicago going to try to do? I guarantee you might try to get them to push that 9 pick all the way up again. You know what I mean? They might move. Hey, they might still be able to they might not go quarterback number 1 overall. They might go wide receiver and then move that 9 pick up and then get the quarterback that they want. Might be Drake May. But they can dictate to the draft how the quarterbacks come off the board by who they pick at number 1. They got control of the draft. Facts. I'm telling you, boy, hey, I'm just trying to guess what we trying to do. Because like I said, they're not telling us shit. They're not telling us shit, but I tell you, Jordan Love and Jayden Daniels has a whole shitload of similarities. They're too similar. It's just too similar. Kind of. I don't think we're going out. Nah, I don't think Fields is on our radar, bruh. Nah, we want our own rookie and groom him from ground zero. That's all I'm saying. It just makes too much sense. And if I'm planning on, like I said, if I plan on grabbing a rookie quarterback and grooming him behind a veteran, who has done that? Has Cliff Kingsbury done that? I'll wait. Now I know we wanted him because he has experience dealing with rookie quarterbacks, though. See, that's the other key. He has experience with that. But whatever may have happened, contract negotiations or whatever it was, it didn't work out in that favor. So now you go to your next thing. See, you got to pay attention to this shit. Like, for instance, who out there, what's the other OCs that were on, that you were known for them to be on our list? Like, really was in consideration. I heard we talked to Eric Bieniemy. Is it Eric Bieniemy? And watch this shit. Eric Bieniemy, Wikipedia. I don't know what's gonna happen with him with Washington, but hold on, I'm about to look at some shit. I don't care. As a coach, Colorado, UCLA, Minnesota. When did he come over to KC? He was running back coach in 2013 to 17, offensive coordinator in 2018. Hold on. Yeah. So why would you go after Eric Bieniemy? Because Eric Bieniemy was the offensive coordinator developing Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes got drafted in 2017. Ain't that the same year Bieniemy took over as, or came over as an offensive coordinator? So he has experience dealing with a rookie, knowing how to. Sometimes, see, with rookies, you cannot run the same plays with a veteran as you do a rookie, bruh. Hugh Jackson did his thing, too, when he was with us, but he knows how to operate a whole offense from the run game to the pass. Because when Jason Campbell was healthy, bruh, we had an offense with a two-headed monster at running back, Michael Bush, Darren McFadden. Campbell was healthy. We was doing our thing, and then all of a sudden, he had a broke clavicle, and I think Hugh Jackson kind of panicked because he wanted to keep the momentum going and went after Carson Palmer, which he was just on the couch. He wasn't in football shape, bruh. He didn't go through no training camp. He didn't go through no preseason with the teammates that he ended up joining. Come on, that shit, you can't do that. Just like watching the Senior Bowl. You go watch the Senior Bowl and you expect these players to just come out there and kill it, and they're playing with motherfuckers for the first time? First-time quarterbacks? First time they're receiving snaps from the center? First time come on, bruh. What do you think a Senior Bowl was going to accomplish? We could now some people might catch it quick, get out there and kill it. But I 9 times out of 10, bro, you got 3 days to do a practice with players you've never ever played with before. How do you get on the same page? And I don't get to take reps. It ain't like a pro camp, a pro preseason, or a pro training camp where I get majority of the snaps because I'm the starter. You talk about the Senior Bowl where you got 4 or 5 fucking different quarterbacks trying to take snaps with the same first, second, and third team of the motherfucking all-star team. Come on, bruh. That's ridiculous. You get a week of practice. What? A week? Shit, the Super Bowl, they let you practice for 2 weeks. unless you the Raiders playing Tampa Bay and was it San Diego? Was it San Diego that year? When Bear Robbins ran off across the border and got fucked up and didn't make the game? We only had 1 week off. That was horrible. But all these other Super Bowls, you let motherfucking teams have 2 weeks off. Fucking pathetic. Who's the second worst head coach in who? Nah, I don't. As a coordinator, I don't think that was one of them things with Hugh Jackson as a coach, bro. It was thrown on him. You got to remember, it was thrown on him. Because Tom Cable? That's when Tom Cable got fired, right? And Hugh Jackson took over as interim. When Al Davis died, a lot of shit happens, bro. Ain't nobody listening to Raider Paul. Raider Paul, you can go sit in the corner and sip on some gasoline and smoke a cigarette. And then show everybody what spontaneous combustion look like. Look like a motherfucking jack-o'-lantern in fucking February. AP don't wear no skinny jeans. Pyro, you better stop spreading them rumors. That shit was... Y'all didn't see that photoshopped ass picture? That motherfucker had some 501s. Come on, bro. You from the old school, man. We don't wear no skinny jeans. If it ain't Dickies or Ben Davis, it's 501s. You know that, Pyro. You know how we rocked that shit back in the day, man. Oh. I think it was a money thing, to be honest with y'all. I'm curious to see what kind of money Washington is gonna offer him. That'll answer a lot of questions. That shit, just like, hey, Harbaugh getting $16 million per year from the Chargers. 16 mil. Can he promise a Super Bowl? Did he promise a Super Bowl for the Niners? Did they get one? No. 16 million a year? Are you fucking serious? I know, I know sometimes Raider Paul be lonely, bro, because nobody listen to him. And I think he just be trolling. You know what I mean? I would troll too if I didn't have nothing going on. He said, look, Raider Paul said, I'm on that bullshit. Paul, you fuck with me though, so you're gonna have to take this shit. You're gonna have to take this shit, bruh. I fuck with all y'all. Y'all know that shit, man. Come on now. Y'all my peeps for real. Yes, indeed. Yes, I'm just trying to guess what we're trying to do. That's all. Like I said, that's one thing about this Raiders. They not gonna leak shit, bro. Well, they've been leaking of who we interviewed, so it has been kind of different from Ziegler and McDaniels. I just want to know. I just want to know. Deep down in your loins, girl, do you love me? Do you love me to the point where you're actually willing to swallow? That I want to get swallowed. Oh my God. I want to get swallowed. Oh, that's crazy as shit. Oh man, we just having fun here. I'm trying to knock down this brewski. Hey, what, you remember the white boys be calling it brew? Yeah, hey, man, you want a brewski? Fuck it, I don't give a fuck what you call it. Let me get one of them motherfuckers. Okay, Raider Cynic. What's up, Raider Syndicate? Hey, Luna, so would you be our veteran QBs? Who would be the? Let's see. So who would be the veteran? Bruh, I'm gonna tell you like this. And y'all might not like the motherfucking answer, but bro, I'm trying to tell you, as far as our pockets and as far as giving up draft capital, it's the only sense that it's the only thing that makes sense, bro. Y'all know where I'm going with this shit. And I really don't like this dude. He makes us light-skinned motherfuckers look bad. But you know what? I try not to pass judgment because my heart ain't pure enough to pass judgment on nobody. So I'm looking, I'm like scouring the horizons of the potential veteran quarterbacks. That's somebody that can come in and win with what we got. And all signs, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. I know this shit ain't going. Hey, look, Raider Syndicate, you took it out my fucking mouth. And you already know, bro, I don't like this dude. This motherfucker is, but let's keep it a buck. We don't have to trade for him. Denver will have to be on the tab for his guaranteed money. We probably can get away with giving him a minimum that, because he's making the big dollars. What, $35 million is what he'll get from Denver? And we just need him for 2 years. Maybe not even that. It depends on the development of the rookie we draft. You know what I mean? Might just be 1 million. 1 year. Maybe 2 at the max. But you can groom the rookie. One thing you can't say about Russell Wilson, like, put all the personal shit aside. He's a hell of a quarterback. Now, I know a lot of people try to blame him for Seattle with throwing that ball instead of giving it to Marshawn Lynch. But, hey, ask yourself this question. Who the fuck called the play? Last time I checked, the head coach calls the play. That's why there's a mic in the fucking helmet for you to talk to the coach, so because he can tell you the play to run. Last time I checked, the coach calls the play. Because if that was the case, if it was not the case, then you would figure if Russell Wilson had that much control, he would have audibled out of that shit. But that play was called. Not Russell didn't call that play. Let's keep it a buck. Pete Carroll did that shit. Now, the only thing you can look at motherfucking Russell Wilson during that play is you threw it to the wrong receiver, nigga. Blood threw it through the wrong receiver, man. He threw it to the wrong team. Motherfucker. But you know what? Next time, hopefully he'll learn to just hand it off to Zeus or JJ. You feel me? That's the only thing I can say. Hey, shout out to the 58 watching, man. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like, man. For real, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. We trying to work our way to 2,000. You know what I mean? Like they say, slow motion is better than none. You feel me? We gonna get there. And like I said, if you are subscribed to the channel, you will be thrown into it. I will have a special show. Anybody that's only members on, not members, but subscribers of the channel, only subscribers will be entered into the drawing, and I will pick 2 lucky winners to go ahead and win either home, away, whatever name and number jersey you want and size. I got you. So hey, y'all stay tuned, man. Like I said, have your friends subscribe to the channel, man. I do this every weekday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. You rocking and rolling with Lunatik, man, and the Raiders Sunrise Live podcast. I appreciate y'all, man. We 58 deep in this BI-ish. You feel me? What time is it? We got a little bit. We got some more minutes to go. No, you cannot have. Let's see, Jayden Daniels. Yeah, so yeah, Jayden Daniels and motherfucking Jordan Love, they're similar ass quarterbacks, bruh. They similar as shit. Six four, 219, 210. Yeah, man, where you from? Oh, he from San Bernardino. Look, one's from San Bernardino, the other from Bakersfield. They probably know each other. They only 2 years apart in age, 25 and 23. Oh, that's crazy as shit. It's too similar. Hey, I just now looked at that shit. These motherfuckers, one's from Bakersfield and the other one's from motherfucking San Bernardino. Wow. I know they probably, and they only 2 years apart. And look, their birthdays, bro. Jordan is November 2nd and fucking Jayden Daniels is a day before mine at December 18th. I know they know each other. I don't give a fuck. I guarantee you they know each other. 2 years apart? From SoCal? Bruh. Oh, shit. Shout out to Bakersfield, man. My son got family out there on his mama's side, man. We used to go out there for their family reunion. Shout out to San Bernardino. My son mama used to live out there. Hell yeah, man. For real. I just now recognize. I just seen that shit. Yeah, they probably 6'4". They both are like 210 and 219 pounds. What? I gotta go look at their highlight reel, bro. I gotta compare how they play the game, man, and see if it's similar. I'm pretty sure they damn near on point. They just would have to change a ton. Personnel, Cliff. Fuck that shit. Cliff don't get no guys. I don't think if Cliff was coming in as an OC, he ain't gonna choose his staff. Because look, we already started hiring secondary players or what on offense. We got a new offensive line coach already too, huh? I think they've hired all that shit. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Butterfly, where you at, girl? You better stop that shit. Let me quit. You know what? I was kind of like the person I was kind of interested in, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I believe in the veteran and then having the youngster learn behind him was Kubiak. Because Kubiak was the offensive coordinator with Minnesota in 2021, and he's very balanced in his offense, passing and rushing. But the thing is, fucking Kirk Cousins had a hell of a year that year with 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, threw for over 3,000 yards. You had 3 wide receivers that damn near combined for 3,000 yards and 27 touchdowns. You had a running back over 1,000 yards rushing with 7 touchdowns. The backup running back had 500, almost 500 yards rushing with 3 touchdowns. He had a balance. Hey, Kubiak had a balanced attack with Minnesota, bro. But I don't think we're trying to wait till after the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? That's the only thing, though. But it would have made sense. But see, Kirk Cousins, I think the rumors were that he wants around 45 mil. I'm not giving you 45 mil just for 2 years, bro. You know what I mean? I want to bring you in here. I want to win now, but at the same time, I want to groom this young dude that we drafted in the first round behind you. That's what I would want to do. You think Kubiak going? I heard the Saints are coming up with a deal for him too. Hey, Kubiak is solid, bro. He's very balanced in his offense. You know what I mean? It ain't like he's green. He had 1 year under, and he had the 14th ranked offense in the NFL that year as a rookie offensive coordinator. That's what's. But I mean, you got to look at Minnesota though. They loaded, bro. You know what I mean? The talent they got on that team on offense, they loaded, bro. Because you got Jefferson, you got motherfucking Cousins. They got that shit, bro. But at the same time, you look at him coming to us, he would have the same kind of weapons. Devontae, Jacoby, Trey, Michael Mayer, Josh Jacobs, motherfucking Zeus. You know what I mean? And we ain't even talked about bringing in what's the name from UCLA, the running back. See, and I kind of, man, I don't know. Like I said, I just hope Getsy has a game plan, and obviously he must have if these guys are fucking with him. You know what I mean? And you gotta also think that maybe his hands were tied with Chicago, the same way that Patrick Graham's hands was tied under Josh McDaniels. Here, you know what I mean? Because once Josh McDaniels was gone, and AP told him, hey, pin your ears back and get after the quarterback, get after the ball. And they did that shit, scoring touchdowns and everything, you know? So that's why I say maybe Getsy was not just his hands was tied, but you had a non-cooperative quarterback that want to go back and forth rather than try to learn what this guy is trying to teach you. He wanted you to be in the pocket and not run so much. You know what I mean? Run when you have to, but don't make that your first motherfucking choice. You know what I mean? Stay in that pocket. If the pocket breaks down, have that clock in your head tells you tuck that shit and get the fuck up out of there. That's all you got to do. But I understand being in the pocket, that's where you want to be at, because that's where you can slice motherfuckers up at. You feel me? Berendo Ball Bomber, what's the deal, man? Salute to you. Thank you for pulling up, man. I appreciate it. That's right, Holly. Hey, that's why I'm just trying to analyze this shit. I'm just trying to see, without even knowing, I'm trying to see what the Raiders see. What is it that they see in Getsy? You know, that's why I had to dig into his past and try to find out what would make Getsy a offensive coordinator candidate for you. What do you believe you can get out of him? And it's usually going to be experience. Experience doing what? Well, at least in Chicago, even though the passing game wasn't that great, they were fourth in the league in rushing. They punished us with the run game. You feel me? The other thing of it is he does have experience with grooming rookie quarterbacks. Because he did a hell of a job with Jordan Love. I mean, shit, you look at Jordan Love, he damn near beat the Niners. It could have easily been Green Bay in the Super Bowl. You can see the development of Jordan Love, and it's like, okay, well, can we get that same fucking shit out of a quarterback we draft? That's the only thing I care about. I want the same outcome. He said the Lakers are on fire with 2 in a row. Yeah, man. At least y'all got a team that ain't rebuilding. My Blazers are rebuilding like a motherfucker, but we got talent though. They just fucking green. But I mean, that's part of it. I think Boston gonna probably win it all though. And the Blazers helped them do that shit. That's crazy. Oh, Matt Nagy too, huh? First year head coach. Okay. With the Packers with 20 catches a game. Yeah, bruh. But I truly believe the Raiders are not that far off. Some people will ask the question, do you think they're a quarterback away? I truly believe that. Because if we have a quarterback that can run an offense and score points, I think our defense, ain't nobody fucking with them. And the beauty of it is they know what they can do now. It's not before AP took over, they were trying to learn what they can do. You know what I mean? Because they wasn't doing that much. But then all of a sudden, man, they started scoring touchdowns, socking fools in their mouth, turnovers, sacking the quarterback, and now you start to understand. Like now you understand what you're able to do. It's kind of when Superman figured out that he had X-ray vision and heat vision, and he can fly, and you know what I mean. When you figure out all the shit he can do, that motherfucker's unstoppable. And we got that Superman defense. You feel me? We got that Superman defense. They figured out what it is they are good at doing. And this defense is just gonna get better. You got Marvin Lewis on board. What? You mean the defensive coordinator from the 2000 Baltimore Ravens that kept teams to 10 points? What was it? 10.4 points a game? What? That Marvin Lewis in the building? That's why I said, y'all, hey, I want to see this shit unfold. It's been a long time since we didn't. I just want to be relevant to the point where relevancy as a playoff and a contender for a Super Bowl. That's all I want. That's all I want. So, with that being said, man, what time is it? It is 8:04. Oh, shit. Ugh. I appreciate each and every one of y'all pulling up this morning. Matter of fact, one more salute. Let me knock down the rest of this shit. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting the channel and rocking with your boy. You know what I mean? It gets lonely at the top. No, let me stop. Nigga, you ain't at the top. Nigga, you too short. Whatever. Salute to y'all, man. Hey, you enjoy your Monday. Be safe. Make it back home to your loved ones, man. You know how we do this shit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, man. Hey, salute to the nation. There's only one nation. The motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute. So with that being said, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. It is Raiders Sunrise Live with Lunatic Raider. Thank y'all, man, for stopping, listening. Y'all made some good points, too. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what it is we're trying to do and why are certain individuals targeted as the offensive coordinator. It's got to be something they bring to the table that they feel like they need. That's all I'm breaking down. I'm not saying none of this shit is going to happen. I don't say we're going to get Jayden Daniels. I don't think that because I don't think it just ends with Jayden Daniels. There's other quarterbacks that can fit what we're trying to do. It'll still be a rookie, still needs development, but there's quarterbacks in this draft that we might not have to move up. We might sit at 13, bruh, and be in a perfect world. And what I tell you, you might even be able to trade back and still get your quarterback, whether it's Penix or Bo Nix. Think about that shit. Get extra picks, move back about 3-4 spots. Maybe one of those two quarterbacks somebody want to move up and get, or maybe it's an offensive lineman somebody want to move up, because this draft is filled with good, talented offensive linemen. But some are better than the others. We know this. So teams might want to jump up and try to get the best available at those positions. We'll see, though. We'll see how this shit unfolds. I don't think we're going to move up. But if it's too good to be true, you might see it happen. So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance. Man, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with the same old shit. Take care, y'all, man. I'm Lunatic Red. I'm out this bitch.